DemonSlayer broke the internet again with another anime original episode. At this point, it should be no argument that DemonSlayer is one of the pillars of the modern generation of anime, because every single time it's on TV it causes a stir of some sort within the world of anime manga. The fourth season of DemonSlayer, which is adapting the Hashira training arc, began airing a few weeks ago, and unlike the previous seasons, the reactions were actually mellow due to the fact that it's an arc with little to no action, but that all changed when the third episode of the season, titled Fully Recovered Tanjiro, joins the Hashira training aired a few days ago. Just as it says in the title, the episode focuses on Tanjiro finally getting recovered from his injuries and taking part in the Hashira training, specifically former Sound Hashira Tengen Uzui's stamina training. Normally when DemonSlayer gets talked about, it's due to some climatic fight scene with god-tier animation. But what makes this episode such a big deal was the fact that it adapted just one page of manga content, the entire story of Tanjiro fully engaging Uzui's stamina training and clearing it to join the next Hashira. Muichiro's training took less than 2 pages of chapter 132 in the manga, but it was adapted as a full-length anime episode with a lot of anime original content by Studio Youthful Table. The studio took a Russian passive chapter of the manga and turned it into must-see TV by adding significant moments that make the canon story more complete and impactful. Despite the dramatic experience Tanjiro and Uzui's family had together at the entertainment district, the manga treated their reunion and the training as a passive events. But this episode master portrayed character development, as it showcased compelling interactions between Tanjiro and Tengen, as well as his wives. It even featured a beautifully choreographed fight scene where Tengen acknowledged how much Tanjiro has improved over time. The episode also did incredible foreshadowing for the events of the next arc, the Infinity Castle arc, as it had an enthralling dialogue between Abanai and Tsunemi about their brief unexpected visit to the castle. As the plus, it also set up a match between the two Hashira which would probably take place in the next episode, and as expected, fans are absolutely hyped for it. The majority of DemonSlayer fans are in love with this episode and some are already calling it one of the best anime original episodes. These were the words of a fan on X who shared the sentiment. The episode was enjoyable. The interactions, dialogues, animation, and foreshadowing were all perfect. I'm really enjoying this season a lot because I really want to see all the Hoshi dust and character moments before the next arc. I will always be grateful so we can see that Youthful Table's efforts in DemonSlayer Season 4 Episode 3 made it more amazing than it could have ever been if it were adapted the normal way. If they decide to go all the way and give each Hashira an episode of their own to be properly highlighted, then it might make this one of the most entertaining training arcs in modern anime. In other news, Wari just surpassed Naruto.